Hello Year 7 and 8 students, it's Mr. Henderson here. In light of a little bit of response from students in the last couple of days in regards to email traffic and how they're going through this orientation phase, I thought I wanted to speak to you a little bit this morning about getting organised, building routines, reasonable expectations, and also a little bit of email etiquette. So what we have established at the end of this video, we will be playing a little bit of an instructional video for you regarding emails. And I know that you're getting a lot of traffic at the moment in terms of a lot of different teachers sending you emails through, and that's certainly more than what you're used to. So we've developed a little bit of an instructional video for you, which we'll play at the end of this video to help you build folders in your emails so you can start structuring the emails that are coming from your teachers into your inbox, so it will help you build routine. Now, speaking of routines, what I want to talk to you about is how routines will also build into getting organised. Now, as we're halfway through our orientation week and we move into week 2, which will be a little bit more of a heavily school-based curriculum week, it's really important, obviously, to build routines and get organised. Now, there's a couple of recommendations that I want to put forward to you. Now, you can obviously adopt these yourself. If you don't want to, that is totally fine, but this is a bit of a suggestive video just to help you out moving into next week. Number one is to check your timetable. So today being Wednesday, I would be looking in the morning at my timetable and seeing which 4 classes that I have for that day. Moving forward from that, what I'd then be doing is looking at my emails and sifting through those 4 teachers that teach you on that day to see what work that you have. Now remember, with reasonable expectations, the government has asked for 2 to 3 hours per day. So if we look at, say, 30 minutes per class per day, which is 4 classes, that's 2 hours. So that's a reasonable expectation. So instead of getting a little bit flustered and thinking that you have to commit 70 minutes for each lesson at home, that's really difficult. So all we're asking at the moment is what I'd recommend is to work on those 4 lessons for that day and that maybe a 30-minute period for each lesson, because then that allows you to maintain some kind of routine and balance from the home environment. You also have a lot of emails coming through, and it's really easy, and I do it myself through text messages, to kind of cut things short, and also to use language that might not necessarily be appropriate in a professional communicating manner. So what we're also going to do is below this post, we're going to have a little bit of an email etiquette PowerPoint for you that you can sift on through and have a bit of a look at the ways in which it's more appropriate to communicate with your teachers and with each other through this 5-week period. Finally today, as I said, we have the video. So the video is fantastic. It was developed by one of the IDD teachers, Mr. Hyde, and that will play very shortly. I really hope that you watch that and use that in terms of being able to align your emails with what you're doing each day. As I said, you can create different subjects, which you'll see in the video. Then you can just sift those straight back in there, and that will allow you to start building some routine, start having reasonable expectations on yourself, and also getting organised with your emails and the workload that is required from you. So I hope you enjoy. That video will play now. It's bye for now. I shall see you very shortly.
G'day students, just a super quick video tutorial to help you manage your email traffic a little bit better in Outlook. Now, the best way for you to sort your emails and make them a little bit easier to access is going to be to set up some folders as a part of your inbox. Now, to do that, what we're going to do once we're in Outlook is come over here to the left-hand side where it says Inbox, right-click on that one and select New Folder. What I would do from here is name a folder and create a folder for each of your individual subjects. So we might have one for English, and we could have another folder here for maths. Now, any of the emails that I receive that are related to English, whether they're coming direct from OneNote Live, coming direct from my teacher, or whether they're coming from the Learning Place, I can quickly drag those emails over into my English folder. So you can see that I can grab a few of these English emails, and I might grab a couple and stick them in the maths folder. Now you'll notice that they disappear from my inbox, which means that I'm not able to find them there, and I do have to click on the folder over here on the left hand side to be able to see the content of that email. If you set these folders up, it's going to make your email traffic much easier to manage. It's going to make it much easier for you to find the information you need to specifically related to those subjects. So hopefully this little tutorial is going to help you manage that email traffic a little bit better. Good luck.